Hello, YouTubers. This is your girl CC, and I'm coming to you guys tonight again, live from work, like I always do. And tonight's video is going to be on why she ignored me. This video is basically for the guys, basically giving you guys some tips on the reason why females act certain ways when you are dealing with them, and all of a sudden they start getting distance. So let's just jump right on into the video. Okay, the first thing that I could think of that may be causing a female to start being a little distant from you is number one, she bored. A lot of the times guys don't realize that if you're not putting as much initiative into the relationship as you were previously, or if you're not doing something that she feels as if she needs at that moment, she may start getting bored with you and stuff like that. So I feel like you should always like ask the female what's really going on with them and stuff like that. If she's a true female, she is going to be as real and raw as she fucking possibly could be. Okay? So talk to her, ask her what's going on. If you get that buffale bullshit from her and stuff like that, she just not fucking interested in you no more. That's just plain out and simple. Okay? The next thing that will make a female lose interest is a lazy ass nigga. A guy that may work this week, then the next week they not working, then the next week they working, then the next week they not working and stuff like that. Firstly, females do not like no lazy guy. Everybody wants somebody that got a little bit of something and stuff like that. Your little bit of something plus her little something could come together and y'all can have a big amount of something. So, nobody don't want no one that's not trying to achieve goals and dreams and have a positive lifestyle. Nobody don't want no damn scrub and stuff. So if you are one of those men that want to take little vacations between working time and stuff like that, or depend on a female to do shit for you, that shit ain't gonna work long and stuff. It's all right to do things for your man. Don't get me wrong, but when you consistently kicking out and he's not kicking out, there's something wrong with that. I know that would be something wrong with me. I know that much. Anyway, okay. Another thing that females may stray away from a guy for is because they are a bit argumentative. They every time they are around and stuff, they are discussing stuff about what he said or what she said, fussing, trying to pretend as if they don't feel a certain way about situations and stuff like that, but they know there is underlying shit behind it and stuff. And because they are trying to hide that fact or whatever that's going on internally with them and stuff, they are taking it out on you. So that is a big turn off for me anyway. I can't stand for me to be trying to get to know somebody or being in a relationship with somebody and every day I'm constantly having to argue with them or fuss about something or catching them in their lies and stuff like that. Or catching them doing something that they don't supposed to be doing. That shit get old. And a lot of the times that turn a woman off real quick. So if you're a man that's kind of argumentative and you have some underlying shit going on, believe me, as a woman, she done picked up on that shit. Okay, so that's something that you need to keep in mind, especially men that are very assertive. That could turn a woman off. All right. Another thing is that a female sometimes may not be getting nothing new from a man, not necessarily material wise, but when when you become, how can I say, when you become just so fucking predictable, the person know what time you gonna come home. When you come home, if they know you gonna take a shower, jump into bed and stuff like that, read a book and fall asleep and stuff, they already know your pattern and stuff. You got to spice that shit up sometimes and stuff. You got to do something different and stuff. I mean, even if it ain't nothing but coming home, take a shower, and decide instead of going to sleep or reading a book or something like that, I'm going to sit up and hold conversation with my partner. That's something different. That's out of the norm. That's something that that person isn't normally getting. So that person would be more than obliged to have a conversation with you because you're not doing that on a regular basis. And stuff like that can bring more emphasis into your relationship. So if you're not bringing nothing new into the relationship and the relationship's starting to get dry and stuff and everything is fucking predictable, the female mind is going to start going left. Okay? That's just plain out and simple to it. The female mind will go left. Just like the little saying says, excuse me. First the mind lead, then the heart lead. So try to keep the mind where it's supposed to be in the get-go and the heart won't lead. The next thing that is a big issue with a lot of females is lack of sex. If you have a mate and this person isn't intimate with you like they were at the beginning of a relationship and stuff, then basically, how can I put this? They need some damn pussy or dick shit, fuck it, and stuff like that. I mean, if you okay, let me explain something to you guys. Let me break it down to you on this level and stuff with this shit. Okay, so for a woman, I don't know about all women. I could just speak on me and some of my friends and stuff like that. For a woman, sex is something that is very important. This is the way that we show our love and our desire for our man. This is the way that we feel passion. This is the way that we get our lustful desires contained. This is the way that we feel like we could give back to our man and stuff like that. When our man show us that we are valuable enough to be wanted to be touched, we show our man in return a reward of pleasurable sex, desirable sex, extremely extraordinary sex, and stuff like that when they do certain things. Excuse my phone. When they do certain things sexual for us and stuff like that. Men, you got to remember that we are women. We are more in tune with our feelings and our emotions, and you guys are more in tune with your thinking process. So since you're more in tune with your thinking process, you need to think of ways to keep sex alive in your relationship, because if the well run dry, she gonna daggone find somebody to shoot some water through them pipes, if you feel what I'm saying. All right, so let me get my notes. What's the next thing? I already said, I hit on this a little bit. When you are just so fucking predictable till, how can I put it? When you just so fucking predictable till this person know what the fuck you gonna do before you damn do it. You could basically finish each other's sentences and shit. A person get tired of the same. A person want new shit. The person, how can I put this? Men, women have desires and needs, and when those needs are not being catered to and taken care of and nourished, um, this makes a woman feel like she has no value. This make a woman feel invisible. This make a woman feels as if you may be cheating. This makes a woman feels as if she has no worth and stuff like that, especially if you're in a committed relationship or if you are married to this person. If you are not sexually pleasing your mate in a committed relationship, then it is apt to fail, because just like I said before, first the mind goes, then the heart goes. Anyway, I hope you learned a couple of things from this video tonight, and if you have any questions or suggestions on videos for me to do for story time, you guys make some comments down below and I will check you guys out a little bit later. This is your girl CC, and this is my channel, CC's Trendy Styles. I hope you guys continue to tune it in. While you're at it, hit the subscribe button and click that little bell right there so you can get the notifications of when I upload new videos. And check me out on Instagram, Check me out on Snapchat. Check me out on Facebook. And check me out on Pinterest. And continue to check out this channel. This is your girl, CC. And I'll holler at you. Bye-bye.